So, romantic wives, God, you have to trust your man, your husband. You have to trust him. Stop with the boundaries. Stop putting boundaries on this man. I put a message in one of the Facebook groups that I manage, and I said, should your current wife have a right to read the messages between you and your incoming wife? And every man was like, yes, yes, I don't have a problem with that. You should, because that means she doesn't trust you. That also thinks that she has the right to infringe upon the privacy of another person. Because if you're saying that you're open to another wife coming in, then this woman is going to be on the exact same level as you. So was somebody looking at the messages when you were dating him? When you were getting to know him? Was somebody monitoring your messages? How would you feel if somebody was looking at your messages of your personal thoughts of what you were saying? But you're saying because she's coming in and you have trust issues, you have a right to do that. No, you don't. And that's why a lot of women do not like to date couples, because it's my right to get to know him as my potential man slash husband, as it's my right to get to know you as my potential wife, as my potential girl slash wife. So why is my privacy being invaded? Why are you putting boundaries on the love that I could share with you guys because there's trust issues? If you have those type of trust issues in romantic wives, you need to work on that before you even attempt to add anybody to your family. You do not need to monitor your man, your husband, like he's some type of child. You're going to monitor his conversations. So you can't trust his conversations, but you're going to trust him to have a whole relationship with this woman. That's what you're saying? Now, you're comfortable with the relationship that you have, but are you comfortable with the relationship that he has, and he's not going to cross you? That he's going to respect what you guys have, and he's going to honor that relationship as well. Do you not trust that? You asking to read his personal messages with someone that you said was okay for him to be with and grow with is the same as saying, can I see your password? I need your password to your phone. It's the exact same thing. It's showing that you have trust issues. And there's no way in heck that you need to go into poly with trust issues and insecurity. You will have your butt whooped. So if that's something that you're facing where you feel like you need to ask your man slash husband to see his phone with his messages, you need to check yourself. You need to check yourself real fast, because if you don't trust him, you need to work on that. Y'all need to work on that before you even think of adding anybody else. That's not fair. And it's so many men that said that's okay lets me know that that's what a woman is dealing with coming into an incoming couple. That type of nonsense. That type of nonsense where her privacy is being invaded. Where this woman is sitting up here looking at your text messages saying, I don't like that she said that. Or I don't, arguing with this man over your text messages that are supposed to be private. You have the right, as long as you are, the chemistry is there with both, right? Because you're supposed to be building a family. That's the family that you want to come into and build as well. As long as your chemistry is going right with both, you have a right to flourish your relationship with both. Or if there's more than two wives there, if there's three, with everybody, because those are going to be all your spouses. The individual relationships are just as important as the cohesive relationships between everyone. I would never ask my head to see the messages. I trust him. I trust that if she doesn't love me, he's not going for it. And he knows that I got his back as well. If she doesn't love him, I'm not going for it. She has to want to be with us both, and she shouldn't even want to be with us if she doesn't want to be with us both, because that would be awkward. But his relationship with her, I respect that. I respect that. And I respect their privacy, and I respect the relationship that they're building. And you're going to be so much happier when you take these boundaries off somebody else. Take them off, romantic wives. Stop being afraid. Stop being afraid for that man to love. He's not going to love you no less. He's probably going to love you more, seeing how much that you support him and being the man that he is. And he has your support. And he doesn't have to tiptoe around you. And he could just invite you into his world, because it's a big part of his world. Loving and covering more than one woman is a big part of his world. And if you show that you can support that with full trust and everything, he will love you 10 times more. You're actually doing the opposite. You're actually pushing him away, nagging him like that. Because now he feels like he has to tiptoe with you to make sure you're okay. No. Take those boundaries off that man. Give him your full love and support. Don't ask him to read no messages. If he wants to include you in certain things, he will. But he knows that he's supposed to be, building with a woman that wants to love his woman as well. He knows that. And you're supposed to be building with a woman that wants to love your husband. You know that. You know what marriage you're trying to build. And you guys are a team with that. So you don't have to monitor him like he's a child. Allow that man to love freely. He deserves it just like you do. Okay, romantic wives?